This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on.
Hello. There we go. Alright. Mike always breaks at the start of these, but welcome to the Firestar Indy Racing League. I'm back in the booth. I'll show you guys. I'm right outside of the front straightaway. There's a couple cars qualifying right now, but very excited for Pocono here. The last oval race was pretty interesting. That was Hero's win there. And now we're at a 2.5 mile triangle shaped circuit. So we're gonna see how these guys do. I believe these are just onboard cameras, but not that loud. Alright, there we go. Yeah, pretty sure these are just onboard cameras. So these are the onboard cameras. You're watching Sora qualify right now on his onboard. Let's get outside the car now. There we go. Will currently has the pole. He's the only car who has qualified right now with a 41.4.
Your voice not bad. Am I sideways? Turn me sideways.
And we will see if Sora will be able to beat the lap time. Currently, the points have not updated after NOLA, but
he just made
ignore the hubby dude in the background. But anyways, points have not updated after NOLA, but the race results are out. So Bob, obviously with the win at NOLA. I'm not sure if he's here today, but NPC said he would not be here, and now he is here. You can see Doo-Doo Fart is qualifying. I cannot tell you who that is, but I think that's Bob, actually, who's Doo-Doo Fart. I'm gonna have to confirm that with him, but Doo-Doo Fart qualifying. And we'll see if he can get a, oh, it's Nar. Okay, so Doo-Doo Fart is Nar.
God.
I don't know where Nar finished last week, actually. Let me check. So Nar did not race last week. The last race he was at Iowa. You can watch that race replay. And he finished 5th place. So it was a pretty good day for Nar at Iowa. We'll see what he can do here at Pocono as he crosses the line. Will still has the pole, and Nar will take it from him, a 41.350.
I had to leave to go.
And now Ron is out for qualifying right now. We'll see what he can do in that number 7. Hero, I don't think is here right now, so he should be coming up somewhat soon. I think they're having some mechanical issues with their race car in the trailer, so they're working on that right now. Well, let's hope that they can get out here before qualifying's over. Ron, through turn 1, almost hits that outside wall. I can tell there's going to be lots of contact and lots of aggression into turn 1 early in this race for sure. High banked, sharp turn. Definitely tough here at Pocono Raceway. Turn 2, more of a fast left-hander, not as sharp as a corner as turn 1 or turn 3 even. And then you can see turn 3 right here. A little bit of apron there that you can use in the middle of turn number 3. And Ron will take the pole with a 40.979. That's 0.4 faster than Nar. Much faster than Nar. And now Dark is out on the racetrack right now. This is his out lap. He's about to come to his qualifying lap. And this will start his 1 qualifying lap. Dark has not been one to talk about too much, but he's been secretly doing good here. He's been a fast driver. His finishes don't show it other than last week at NOLA with an impressive 3rd place finish. Maybe Dark is more of a road course type of guy, but here on the only oval this season, he's finished 7th place. So we'll see if Dark can do any different here today at Pocono. Very different from Iowa, most definitely different from Iowa. So we'll see if Dark can pull anything off here. And he will get 2nd place, a 41.250. That'll put him in 2nd. Now NPC is out to qualify. Number 51, he said he wouldn't make it today. He said his IndyCar got mugged, and his team got mugged of their IndyCar and their backup, but they're here. They must have had a backup, or maybe a team affiliate who got their car out here, but so good looking Nurtec scheme on the number 51 as he starts his first lap. Oh, and he's going to mess up horribly into turn 1. Shoots up the racetrack. That's already going to affect his time by a lot. Let's go on board for the rest of NPC's lap here. You can see he's exiting a little bit shallow, keeping it off the wall. It's safe, but it's also not very fast. Seems like he doesn't really have a good understanding of this racetrack quite yet. He has plenty of time to learn during the race. A 60-lap race. I think it's 60 laps. It might be the pit speed, actually. It's 50 laps and 60 pace speed. And NPC taps the wall and exit there. He is last place, 41.883.
I have 6 scales.
And we have Nova in the booth with me. If he wants to come up, he can. He just has to raise his hand. Will, what do you want, Will? We'll let Will up here. Raise your hand again, Will. Go ahead. I'll let you up here. Stop dropping your hand. All right, there you go. Welcome
I
to
don't
the
know
booth, Will.
what Florida Motorsports supplied. This car is horrible. It understeers on entry, oversteers on exit. It feels like I'm driving a boat. It feels like I'm driving a tanker. And it goes like 215 miles an hour.
I believe that's because Florida Motorsports is shutting down some of its other operations. It's very broke right now from what I've heard. They shut down their
Florida Motorsports
operation
is
in
poor.
SRU.
We blew all our money on FLM Island. So it's
On
unfortunate.
FLM Island, do you have FLM files? Is that what the FLM files are about?
We can't. There's no FLM files, silly goose.
Are you sure? I feel like with an FLM Island, there's got to be some files, right? I'm not sure if you're speaking the truth here. Oh, he dropped down the stage, but we have Nova in here. Hello, Nova.
Yeah, I did not kick him off.
Okay, I'll trust you. Anyways, so we have a lot of fast guys. Ron obviously is looking like the car to beat today. Who do you have as your number one pick to win this race?
I do. Well, I haven't looked at the scoring board, so I don't really know yet. I'm going to have faith in NPC. I feel like he can do it. He needs people to rally behind him. So I'm going to feel like I'm picking him today.
Right now, he is about 4/10 off of fourth, second to last on the board with a 41.883. So I'm not sure if that's the greatest pick, but I mean, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. That maybe he's a sleeper pick. I'm not sure, but right now, I think I'm gonna pick Nar. He's mid pack. He's doing all right, and he's been up front. We've seen him up front. We've seen him lead laps. He's an impressive driver. I believe he can get up there when it matters and when it counts. And I think he can beat these other two cars of Dark and Ron and win this race. But honestly, I don't think I have a lot of faith in NPC. But that's your pick, so.
Prove him wrong.
Yeah, NPC, prove me wrong. But Hero is here now. I'm not sure if he's going to qualify or not. His little Spider-Man onesie. But Sora is cracking Saturn. You see that in the background. Sora is cracking Saturn. And I don't think Saturn gave consent to that. But
I killed them.
And now Sora's cracking NPC. All right. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
I know.
Table for two, please.
Yeah, sure, you can go seat yourself.
Inside! Can I give a tap? Can you back to the inside?
Hey, check out that race that's on.
And now he will! Orvallo saves it! He keeps it together! Kenyon goes beneath the racetrack! They're all good! Oh my goodness! What the?
Yo, this is trash.
Yo, I think that's R2R sim stock.
Yeah, I think they have a winter series coming up.
Alright, what can I get started for you guys?
Shut up, bro. We got a race to do.
Wait, what are you talking?
Anyways, welcome back to the FIRL IndyCar Racing League, and we are lined up on the grid, or almost lined up on the grid. Ron is your pole sitter. It'll be Dark in second, Nar in third. That is Will in fourth, Sora, Gold Chip in fifth, NPC in sixth, and Hero will round out the field in seventh. He did not qualify, so he'll be to the back, but he is still in the race. He is in seventh place. And we are about to go green flag racing here pretty shortly, waiting for these guys to get their schemes in and to get lined up. And then we will head off as soon as the officials are ready. Seems like NPC and Sora are switching positions, so I guess they're gonna do that, but anyways, it seems that we are about ready to go. The two leaders, the 28 and the 7 of Dark and Ron, are just waiting on the flags to get it going. Are waiting on everybody in the field to be ready. Now the last driver is ready. Waiting for the flag man to wave the green flag and not just hold it out like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we wait for the flag man to pull out the green flag. Waiting on the green, and we are racing in the FIRL Indycar League. Hero diving it down, making a 3 wide. He's going to take the lead away from Ron. Hero to the lead. An amazing start for the number 5 as they head into turn 1. There are 3 wide. Soars into the walls as well as NPC. And Dark has fallen back to 4th after that start. Will is now in 3rd. They single filed out, entering turn 2. Hero touches the apron a little bit. Ron trying to make a route. Oh my goodness, Will is upside down. Will is flipped over on lap 1. The caution is out. And Will the bot has gone upside down, exiting turn 2. Our first flip of the race happens on lap 1. And there's a big crash coming across the line. Will has gotten the thing flipped over and he is driving his way into turn 3, but what a massive crash on lap 1 for Will the bot. Hero has won the race back. Ron will be in 2nd. Dark will be in 3rd. NPC will be in 4th. I believe it was Nar who was in 5th and then Sora in 6th. And obviously Will in 7th after flipping over in a massive accident there. And now they are stuck together, Will and Hero. They must love each other very much. See them holding hands, holding wings there. Nar trying to help him out. There we go. They're now unstuck. And now Will's just, I think Will's trying to get stuck to people at this point. But he is going to go down pit road. And they're 3 wide lining up. I'm not sure what they're doing. Excuse me. But Ron is deciding to not take 2nd place. And Will be the only car down pit road. Nar's going to move up to 2nd. We're just waiting on Will to get through pit road. Overshoots the box a little bit, but I don't think it really matters because he's the only car on pit road. Now he will come out of pit road. He's going to line up. We will go green flag racing yet again. Lap 1 of 50. And Will tumbles his race car. There, single file. So single file restart, see if that cleans things up a little bit. Now they are waiting for the flag man to throw down the green flag, and we're waiting for the drivers to be ready. Lap 2 of 50, let's see if we can get a green flag lap in. Waiting on the flag. There's the announcement by the officials. Sorry about that. But the two junior racing cars side by side for the lead. Hero on the inside, Ron on the outside. Little bit of contact. They're both going to go into the wall. Multiple cars on the wall. And there's cars launched together. They're 3 wide, almost 4 wide into 3. And Hero's going to come away with the lead with that. And Will's going to go sideways into the grass a little bit. They're going to slam the wall hard. Dark was in the air for a second. And there's NPC's almost around. He's going to just barely save it. But he's going to have a horrible entrance into turn number 1. As Dark slows down, he hits the wall. And Nar around the outside of Sora to take third away. Sora's going to back off, go right to the rear wing of the number 12. And into turn number 2. What a run by Will. Got past Sora for 4th. And now he's hunting down 3rd. He complained about the FLM race car. But right now he's looking to be maneuvering that car pretty well right now.
You didn't take me.
So, as long as the junior racing cars keep battling like this for the lead, and Nar doesn't put up too much of a fight for Will, he could be getting up there with supposedly trash IndyCar. But Nar makes it around the inside, and they are side by side for the lead yet again. Into number 2. I can't even tell which junior racing driver took the lead, but
Just kidding.
Will on the inside of Nar, taking the spot right back. Crossover after crossover. Nar back to the inside. Will almost hits the wall, but they are still wheel to wheel. And it'll be Ron with the lead as they head in turn 1. Still side by side for 3rd. They have been battling it out for the past 2 or 3 laps so far. They are still wing to wing. Now will back off of Nar, give him 3rd place, but he's going to pounce right back into turn number 3. Turn number 3. And Hero seems to be messing up a lot. He took the outside lane, tried to get a run on exit, but that just gave Ron a massive lead, and that gave 3rd and 4th a chance to take 2nd away. Into turn number 1, Will diving down to the inside. We will go on his onboard camera here. He's going to make contact. He's going to get really loose. He's going to save it. Amazing car control by Will to keep that automobile in a straight line. Now heading into turn 2. Oh my goodness, what an overtake by Will. And he is now going to hunt down Ron in the number 7 car. If he can keep it off the wall, slaps the wall there. Now Hero has also lost 3rd away to Nar. Hero is falling off quick. He messed up turn 3 and now he is way off the rest of the field. Nar slaps the wall a little bit and Hero's going to look back to the outside. Nar loses a lot of speed. He's going to barely be on the rear wing. He's going to let off a little bit to let Hero by. Hero's going to use the apron in turn 2. We haven't seen anybody do that quite yet. But I guess Hero's been running it, and I guess it's working. But into 3, he uses the outside lane. Looking for a crossover, but touches the rear wing, gives him a little bit of a shove. And that's going to push Nar out with a little bit of gap in front of Hero. Ron still with a pretty big lead. I'm not sure if Will is cutting it down or not. He might be, he might not be. I don't think he is. Ron, the dominant car of the day so far on lap 8 of 50. Hero trying to find a way around. Oh, Will hits the wall a little bit. That's going to close the gap between him and Nar. Nar with a much better turn 3 there. He's going to close the gap. Oh! He slides off of turn 3, slams the inside wall. He's going to keep 3rd, but he's going to lose the time that he just gained on Will. And Will's going to slap the wall as well. These guys can't really keep it off the wall. That's going to burn their tires. but Ron seems to be able to keep it off the wall very well. So, really in a long run situation that could be like oh my goodness, Will on 2 wheels. He keeps the car straight. He thought he was going to flip again for a second there, but that number 67 has kept it in a straight line. We've seen him with his car control multiple times today, and really just overall throughout this whole season so far. Will knows how to handle a race car, but oh my goodness, what a save from Will right there. Now into turn 2. Nar trying to find a way to catch up to Will, but really it seems like they're dead even right now. Will might be catching up to Ron a little bit. Right there he did lose around 0.05 of a second, but he's not losing by too much, so Will might have a shot at Ron later into this run. Will slaps the outside wall yet again. His teammate Ancient, who I believe is leading the points right now, did not make the race, so right now FLM's looking to be in shambles after shutting down the SRU team, and Will saying that the team is underfunded, but seems like he's outperforming the race car that he's in, as he is running in second place, but Mr. Nar right there is closing that gap. He's looking on the rear wing, gaining the draft down the straightaways, and that's really helping him. Draft is very important in these sleek Indy cars, and he's trying to find a way around him. Looked to the inside, but just didn't have the close enough gap to make that move. And now the gap will extend by about 5 or 6 car lengths now. And now it's about 4 or 5 after Will slapped the wall there. Nar trying to find a different line, trying to make moves that don't usually work here at Pocono Raceway. It should be said that Will is losing time on Ron, but Nar is not losing time on Ron right now. It's been the same gap for the last 2 or 3 laps, so Nar is closing on Will right now with the line that he's running. And if he keeps running this line, he might even be able to catch up to Ron if he has the time to before pit cycles commence. Will slaps the outside wall yet again. That's going to slow him down on the straightaway by a lot. Nar hitting a little bump right there. See the front end of that car go up. But Ron really dominant so far. And now both cars, the 67 and the 12, lose time on the leader. Ron's only competition is Hero, who's now fallen back in 4th place and is losing time on 3rd of Nar. So right now Ron's really on cruise control in the lead so far. Will finally makes it out that corner without slamming the outside wall, but he does scrape it a little bit entering 3. Lap 15 of 50. Only 36 laps to go for these guys. And I have to wonder, when do pit cycles start? When do you want to pit? Because we know that Will pit under that caution on lap 1, so I'm not really sure if that makes too much of a difference against his other opponents. I don't think he took tires. I'm pretty sure it was only fuel. So maybe fuel lasts a little less than tires do, but I can't confirm or deny anything. But as of right now, Ron, very dominant. Got the poles, now led the most laps so far. Maybe he'll lead the most laps in the race, but we'll see. Will touches the wall a little bit on the outside, but his gap is extended over Nar in the number 12, so Will must have found a line that he can use to pull away from Nar in the number 12. They both smacked the wall on the exit of turn 3, but seemed like Will was just overdriving it, and Nar seems to just be tight, but Will is catching up to Ron right now. We have a car coming out of pit road. That is Sora, who's slid through the grass and is now coming up in front of the field. Sora going to keep it on the inside, but very dangerous out of pit road. Now going to fall back behind Nar in the 12. And now it seems like Nar has closed that gap on Will. So they're going back and forth right now. But I think Ron is starting to fall off. The tires are starting to fall off a little bit. Or maybe not, because he just gained 3/10 on Will. Will is trying to figure out different lines he can use to maybe catch up to the leader. Oh, he slams the wall. Oh my goodness. He hits a wall pop. He goes into the air, gets hit by Sora and Nar. That is a massive crash, but they're going to keep a green flag for right now. But, oh, Sora throws Nar into the wall. That's got this field all jumbled up now. Will hits the wall a bit too hard. You test your luck with that outside wall, and it'll show you why you shouldn't hit it. He hits a wall clip, and now that makes the gap from 2.2 to 3.5 over Ron and Nar. I can't believe that happened, and now the caution will come out on lap 19 of 50. We'll be close to the halfway point, but this is not what Ron wanted to see. A caution, and I believe that, I mean, you have to come down pit road right now, right? There's only, you've run 20 laps, your tires and your fuel must be pretty worn right now, so I would assume that they would come down pit road. Nar smacks the wall, Sora smacks into Nar, and that will be the race back. Sora a lap down, so won't matter too much for him, but oh, NPC is upside down, barrel rolling. He did a barrel roll after hitting Sora there. And you can see Dart coming across the line now. Nar, who was my pick for this race, is currently in second. But I'm pretty sure they're all going to go down pit road here shortly. We will see if... Sorry, we will see if Ron comes down pit road or not. There's a little pole there, I guess. I'm not sure. Will might be given a spot back or might not be given a spot back. And now they are going to come down pit road shortly when pit road opens. Maybe we will reset the game. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now, but it seems like Nar will be the first car into pit road currently. See Will swinging around there. Oh, I can't vote? That's not fair. I wish I could see the chat without having to look onto Streamlabs, but I don't think it really matters because nobody chats anyways, but yeah, whatever. 41 minutes into this already? Or, well, I guess like 35 minutes technically because of the start, but. I want to play some Clash. Hear me out, Clash Royale. Alright, y'all want to hear my deck? I got... Yeah, let me claim some stuff really quick. Anyway, so here's my deck. It's probably not the best, honestly, but... let me see really quick. Alright, so my deck is, it's Skeleton Barrel, Cannon, Log, Bowler, which I'm thinking about changing, Witch, P.E.K.K.A, or not P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Arrows, and Musketeer, so... yeah, that's my deck. I'm probably gonna switch out Bowler, honestly, but I don't know. I have Mega Knight, but I don't want to use that because I'm not weird, you know what I'm saying? So, I might swap out Bowler for, like, Minion Horde, probably. I'll actually try that out, see if it works later. There's been a bad draft poll for about 9 times now, so... Alright, I'm gonna play a match really quick and see if I can win the match. We're gonna find out.
I can get a really good gun.
I'll commentate my match right now as they figure this out. Right now, I'm gonna put down a witch early and see what he responds to the witch with.
Dude,
He's gonna spawn to the witch with a Skarmy and now a P.E.K.K.A, a mini P.E.K.K.A.
Shrimp
Yeah.
Formula Racer now, IndyCar, and you're playing Clash Royale.
Oh, that's a good arrows right there. That's a good arrows. And that's a good cannon, too. They're lined up on pit road. They're ready to come down pit road. Waiting on the pit road lights to... Well, I guess they're already green, but... Waiting on pit road to open. Waiting for the officials to say it. They're good. Oh yeah, Minion Horde does a toll on Mega Knight, so... And it does some pretty good tower damage as well. We're gonna see if they're ready to come down pit road quite yet. Did a little bit of damage to my tower, but that's all good. I can take that tower damage. And they're now coming down pit road. Ron will lead them off with Nar in second. Dang, they kind of predicted my Minion Horde right there. But it seems like Kira will come out of pit road first, Ron will come out second, Nar will come out third. And I just got their tower, let's go.
You just pick up the car.
Oh, they got Evo Witch, they're weird. Alright. I just wiped that out though, so we're all good. Now I'm going to put down my P.E.K.K.A with the Witch and back. Use the log. I don't know why you'd use a log against a P.E.K.K.A, but I think this is pretty much game over, honestly. I'm going to put down Mega Knight, but... They just put down both of their tanks, bro. They're weird for that. They're weird. Okay, yeah, they're actually really weird, man. That's genuinely insane. I just lost the match because of that. Alright, we'll see if I can clutch this up.
I died!
He's gonna put down his Mega Knight again. Bro, he's so weird. This kid's genuinely so weird for using Mega Knight.
I can't believe we're going 21 days to difference. I can't believe I just did this. It's coming on!
This guy's using Bomber too, like... Anyways, the race will be starting shortly, and that's a game right there, because he just put a... Green flag is out, we are racing it again, and Hero takes the early lead. And Nar will make his way around Ron for second place. But Hero, into the outside wall, coming off turn 2. Same with Nar. Ron's gonna make his way back to the inside, and I just lost a clash match, but... Anyways, Dark now looking for third. His first time being up front. Here comes Sora to the inside to make it 3 wide. They're gonna all slide into the wall. That's gonna lose them a lot of time over the 2 junior racing cars. A little bit of contact between the 12 and... Oh, here comes NPC. 3 wide around the outside over Will and Sora. He's going to take that position. He's going to tandem draft with Nar here almost to go down to the inside of Dark in the 28 to try to take that position away. Nar looking to the inside. Oh, the junior racing teammates are doorbanging each other up front for the lead. Very aggressive battling between teammates, and Nar's looking to the inside of Dark. He's going to take the position. Here comes NPC down to the inside as well, trying to take 4th away. We're going to see if he can, and into 3 he will, but here comes Will down to the inside. NPC almost hits the wall. I thought he was going to there. But Hero now has the lead over his teammate Ron. And we're almost halfway through this race.
Crash out.
And
I can't.
Will and Dark both make their way around the inside to take the position away from NPC. And Dark trying to look to the inside of Will, but shuffles up a little bit. Will's going to hit the outside wall, and here comes NPC down the inside of Dark. Little bit of... Oh my... They get real close off of the corner exits, but Dark's going to take the spot. Sora's looking around the outside of NPC as they head into turn 1. Ron looking to the inside of Hero, but to no avail. NPC gets shot up the racetrack by Sora. There's going to be multiple cars into the wall. NPC hard into the wall. They're side by side for 5th between Sora and Dark. Lots of contact there between those 3. NPC is going to make the move on Dark. Looks to the outside of Sora. What a move! In between the 2 cars. Very impressive from NPC. But now he's going to fumble in turn 3 and hit the outside wall. Lose both the spots that he just gained. And let's look at the battle for the lead now. It's going to be Hero and Ron. Ron, the much faster car it seems. But Hero is holding him off right now as he slaps the outside wall. Ron's now on the rear wing. Maybe trying to make a move. Gave him a little bump. And the caution will come out for Will, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what happened to him. I don't see him on the racetrack. Must have hit a wall fling or something, but
Okay, yeah.
he's really far away from the rest of this field, so I'm guessing something happened to Will that made him hit a wall fling or something similar to that. My fault, that was Snapchat Spotlight. But anyways, sorry, this race is just getting a little boring, low-key. Cautions breed cautions. I haven't done streaming in a while, so I gotta get back used to it, but the off week for Thanksgiving threw me off. That's what it was. But anyways, everybody seems to be coming down pit road, including the leaders of Hero and Ron. 1,000th of a second Hero beat Ron on that race back, so very close between the two leaders, the two junior racing drivers, the two dominant cars of the day. Junior Racing must have put a lot of their money into these Indy cars and not a lot of money into their SRU cars, because they've been working it in IndyCar so far. Hero already has a win in the season. Ron not doing as good, but I believe he was up front at NOLA, so Ron's up there as well. But Hero, with his win at Iowa, really just shows off the skill that Junior Racing has. And now that we will wait for pit road to open, we will wait for the light to turn green, and there it goes. Sora really late on that. Messes up the entry into pit road, but they're wing to wing to wing between the top three. And we'll see what their pit strategies are here. Choosing the first few pit boxes. Ron's going to come out early. He barely beats Hero off of pit road. And Nar will take third. Sora in fourth, Dark in fifth, NPC in sixth. And Will take seventh away. They're hooking on each other's tires for some reason. Nar's going to wall Hero.
What's wrong?
I think they're hooked together now because they want to have some lovey-dovey, kissy-wissy time together. Not really sure what's going on between those two, but anyways, we're lining up. We're about to get ready for some racing here shortly. And Ron with the lead off of pit road. He will have the lead for this restart.
What are you doing?
And we will get ready, as the officials will say. The green flag is about to drop, and it has, and Hero instantly sees it. A great reaction time from Hero. He'll take the lead away. And he's going to have a big gap entering turn one as well. Nar looks to the inside of Ron for second. And Sora's in fourth. He dives down to the inside looking for second over Ron and Nar. And he's going to back off. Nar extending the gap a little bit on Ron, but Ron is going to close it in here. Little by little. They're about dead even between the top three in terms of each other's gaps, but it's really these top three that we've seen all day be up front. Nar, Hero, and Ron. These three have been the three dominant cars of the day. Nar has not led a lap yet, though, but he's been in the top three for most of this race. He's been up front for most of this race, so we know he's fast, but we'll see if he'll be there at the end of this one. I see he's closing the gap on Hero. Ron's probably just trying to be patient, trying to figure this out, trying to see what he can do against these two. His own driver and then Nar in the 12 as well will go onto his onboard camera. Listen to the engine here in turn 2. It's basically flat out. Ron just takes it so perfectly. And now as they head into turn 3, you can hear the engine as well. You got to slow down a little bit for this corner, but oh, there's contact between the leaders. Oh my goodness, Hero just absolutely destroys Nar. Nar spins out on the front straightaway. Wow. Hero just absolutely wipes out Nar, and that's going to put Nar in dead last. Right behind NPCs, so Hero's definitely going to have a word with the officials after that move that he just made, but that gave Ron the opportunity to be right on the rear wing of Hero in the 5. Here comes Ron down the inside. Gets a little bit loose there, but not going to help him on exit. And now into turn 1. Ron trying to find a way around Hero, but really it doesn't seem like he has any places to go right now. Hero using that apron though, that helps Ron out. Hero thinks it's faster, but Ron knows that if you keep it off that apron and just hug that yellow line, here he comes to the inside lane. He's going to take the lead away by just half a car, and now he's going to clear Hero. Hero back onto the inside. Trying to make a move. They're side by side. Down this second straightaway. Now taking this sharp, fast left-hander. Hero's going to slow down by getting a little bit loose.
What's that?
By going in between the banking and the apron.
Tell me. Oh!
Seems like the officials are going to allow Nar to merge for that incident between him and Hero. Nar probably gonna show his frustration over Hero right now, and I don't blame him for it because that was a very out of the ordinary move from Hero. Ron has extended the gap by just a tad little bit over Hero now, and we'll see what Nar does. We'll watch this battle here between Nar and Hero. See what he does to that number 5. Let's see if he'll race him cleanly. He's looking around the outside. Here's going to put a little bit of a block on him. Ron's going to wall ride. He's hard to the wall there. 3 wide for the lead, though. Coming off the corner, and it'll be Nar on the inside of Hero. They're a wing to wing down the front straightaway.
It's spooky.
It's going to be very close. And it's going to be Nar entering turn 1. But Hero with the outside run. He's finding a line. He's using the draft to help him as well. Ron is falling back a lot. He is really far back now. And the caution will come out yet again with 19 laps to go. And the cross line will be 18. But caution's out with 19 to go. Let's see if Hero can try to win the race back. He's going to send it in. But it won't work. Nar has him cleared. And Hero's going to touch the wall. And it'll be Nar winning the race back. Hero in second. Sora in third, just barely being clear of Will. And Will be in fourth. And Hero is upside down. But Nar wins the race back. The ticker's a bit broken, but Nar's the one who wins the race back. Hero will be in second. Sora in third. And Will in fourth. Dark in fifth. NPC in sixth. And Ron in seventh after closing out of his game on accident. So that's what happened to Ron in the number 7. I wonder what's going to happen between the number 12 of Nar here and Hero. Hero's just drove into Will for some reason, but he's just... I think Hero might be on some substances that I don't think you're allowed to be on inside of a race car. So I think Hero might just have to stick to league owning. Because as of right now, other than being up front for most of this race, he hasn't really showing why he should be a driver. After just absolutely taking out Nar. I mean, honestly, that was a little impressive, if I'll be frank. So, that was pretty impressive from Hero to take out Nar so easily in these type of cars. Yeah, I believe Hero is just trying to rage bait. So, we will wait for the light to turn green, entering pit road. Waiting for everybody to be ready. They are green. Hero gets a better jump than Nar does, but Nar's going to shove him all the way down, not giving him any room. Wow, seems like they both tried to go for the same pit box. Sora also tried to go for that pit box, but he has to back up. A horrible stop for Sora after his pit box gets stolen there. But that'll be Hero who wins the race off pit road. It'll be Nar in second. I didn't really see who else it was, but I believe Will got third. And then maybe NPC fourth, Dark fifth, but again, I didn't really see too well. So race off of pit road. How did I just go from 5 viewers to 2 viewers? What was that? Where'd the 5 viewers go? But anyways,
Boom shakalaka.
we will see how this restart goes. I'm gonna be very interested in what Nar will do to Hero on this restart. Hero's had some pretty good restarts so far. We saw him go from 7th to 1st on the start, so this guy's got some pretty good reaction time. But we'll see if Nar or anyone else in this field will be able to compete with that. Waiting for all the drivers to get ready. Now, message from the officials. Waiting for the green flag to drop. Red flag. Oh, tried to trick these guys a little bit. Caution's out now. It says again, go when the green flag drops. And now the green flag is dropped, and we are racing yet again. Hero with a not so good start. Probably got a little bit suspicious of the officials for throwing the red flag right there, but not as good of a start as he usually gets. Nar looking to the inside of Hero. Hero's going to cut him off. They're going to go onto the apron. Nar's onto the apron. Hero's cutting Nar off there. Interesting moves. And Hero's going to shove Nar onto the apron yet again. These guys are absolutely battling it out. Hero's not happy with Nar for some reason. Nar has not done anything from what I've seen to Hero, and Hero's just going to town on him. But now that Nar's a little bit of a gap, maybe he'll be able to pull away from Hero. But Ron from 7th to 4th, making his, oh my goodness, making his way through the field. As now he looks to the inside of Will for 3rd. Hero's going to send turn 1 and get into the outside wall. It's going to lose him even more time. And now his team owner and teammate and Ron, they're 3 wide for 2nd place. Will's looking through the middle. But Ron on the inside lane, the most preferred lane. Hero smacks the outside wall. He's going to collect Will a little bit. Hero's going to fall like a rock from the lead to now in 4th and continuing to fall. With 16 laps to go, will the number 12 be able to hold off Ron? Ron's been the fastest car today. He's led the most laps. But right now he has a 1 second gap to close over Nar. What up? 。 Nar with a decent gap over the rest of this field. Let's look at this battle for last place, because there's not much else to talk about between Dark and NPC. Dark was 3rd place on that last restart, but now he's fallen back to 6th or 7th even. So
6-7.
anyways, so we'll see what... Oh, Hero into the outside wall yet again. That's going to give Sora an opportunity. Down the inside of Hero for 4th. Hero's going to try to do a crossover, so they're going to put both of them in the wall. Now here comes Dark and NPC. NPC's going to try to full send it. He's going to full send it through Dark. But he's going to look down to the inside to make the move over Sora for 4th. It is a dogfight right now between these guys to take 4th place. Right now, Sora has it over NPC and Hero, who are right on his tail. Hero looks down the inside of NPC. Not going to... Ooh, never mind, it will work. Never mind, he's going to door himself. He's going to slip and slide. Can he save it? Yes, he can. An impressive save, but that costed him a whole 2 positions. Dark's looking to the inside of Hero. Now he's going to slide up the racetrack into Hero. Hero's going to slam the outside wall. Hero has fallen off after that last restart.
Hello.
Hero confused on... Oh my goodness, Dark almost flips. Did the same thing Will did earlier, but much more violent there. But we will move our way back up in front of the field. It'll be Ron in 2nd. He's closed the gap just a little itty bitty bit over Nar right now, but still has a long way to go. And we will go to ISN side by side.
Able for 2, please.
Yeah, sure, you can go seat yourself.
To the inside. Can I give a tap? Take it back to the inside.
Hey, check out that race that's on.
And now he will! Arvalo saves it! He keeps it together! Kenyon goes beneath the racetrack! They're all gonna... Oh my goodness! What the...
Yo, this is trash.
Yo, I think that's R2R sim stock.
Yeah, I think they have a winter series coming up.
Alright, what can I get started for you guys?
Shut up, bro. We got a race to do.
Wait, what are you talking...
Welcome back from the ISN side by side. You can see Ron has closed the gap with 10 laps to go. Catching someone is one thing, but passing them is another. And Will is eyeing that number 7 car right behind him, only 1.1 seconds back. And if these guys battle, that's going to give Will a chance to catch back up. It might be a 3-car battle here when they get to the end, but 9 laps to go for Ron and for Nar, who is the leader. Ron has lost a little bit of time there into turn 1. Nargs takes that corner a little shallow. It's going to give Ron a big run on exit. He gains a lot of time through that corner. And he gains just a tiny little bit of time, I believe, on that corner, but Nar gets the run on the exit. It's going to be really close between these two when they get to the end. 8 laps to go. Ron barely gains just a touch of time there for that lap. Will also gains a little bit of time. Ron trying to send down the inside, but just won't work. Just won't work. He's going to slide up the racetrack. Give Nar a little bit of a gap yet again. This will be a battle for the ages when they get to the end here. Nar again takes that corner a tad bit shallow, but Ron takes it a bit wide. So I guess it evens out between the two. Ron knows this track better than anybody else in this field, but he smacked the wall there a little bit, but he knows this track better than anybody in the rest of the field. He's much faster than a lot of these guys on the racetrack, but Nar and Hero have been his only competition, and obviously Hero has fallen back. He has some penalties as well, and Ron right on the rear wing of that number 12 car. He is not letting him go easy. And now he's going to see if he can dive to the inside. He's going to shove Nar into the wall. That's going to lose him a lot of time. Ron hits the wall as well. Ron getting too aggressive too early might cost him this race. Nar's going to get really loose, but Ron's going to smack the outside wall. Nar's going to have a much needed gap over Ron as they head down the front straightaway and into turn 1. A little bit of roughness by Ron is what causes him to lose the gap that he just gained. And here's Will. We were talking about him. Will is caught up to Ron by just a little bit. He's using that draft, following his line, and now he might be in contention for this win, even. If Ron keeps this up, maybe his tires are falling off because he doesn't seem to be looking too good right now. Will is catching up to these two, and catching quick. He gained 3/10 on that lap, so Will has figured this place out. He's found the line. Ron closes the gap again on Nar, but on corner exit, Nar just gets a better run, so it's going to be really, really close between these two, and maybe even these three if Will is able to catch up. But anything can happen until it's the white flag. Will gains on Ron right there. He might even be able to pass Ron for second before Ron gets to the leader. Ron's not only got to focus on what's in front of him, but also what's behind him, because Will is catching up quick. He just gained another 10th on the leader, and another 10th on Ron as well. So it's most definitely going to be close between these three drivers, that's for sure. Nar seems to be pulling away from Ron a little bit even. I'm not entirely sure, but Nar seems to be extending that gap over Ron in the 7. Ron is probably going to be pretty mad if he loses this race because he's been dominant all day. Here comes Will with an amazing run out of turn 2. Ron's going to put the block on him. He's going to run a defensive line as well, but Will is there. He's on the rear wing, and he's looking down to the inside. Ron gets a bit tight on exit, but it doesn't matter because he's going to put a little bit of an air bubble between him and the 67 of Will. Will gained 2/10 on that lap over the leader. Ron's going to touch the apron. That's going to slide him up the racetrack. Will's going to look to the inside. He's there. There's a little bit of contact, but Will is there. The caution is out. The caution has come out, and it's because NPC in the 51 has flipped over, and Ron slams the outside wall hard. Will's going to take second away, but wow, NPC has flipped over. Not sure where he is. Here he is. Apparently flipped over, so caution has come out. Hero's kind of a snitch for that, low-key. That was going to be a good finish, but oh, NPC says put that green on. We're still green flag racing, and Will is catching up, or trying to catch up to Nar, but Nar has a massive gap. Oh, Will hits a wall pop with 2 laps to go. Will has hit a wall pop, and it seems like this is Nar's race to win, with a 1-second gap over Ronnie Vibes. Oh my goodness. And Nar, with a whole lot of skill and a little bit of luck, will take the white flag and have a 2-second gap over Ron in second. Unless he messes up really badly, he has this win in the bag. I told you, Nar was going to be my pick. I picked him earlier today before the race started. I knew he was going to be able to make his way up front when it counted. And right now, it seems like he's doing just that. Smacks the wall. Doesn't really smack it, just touches it, gives it a little kiss. But into turn 3 for the final time, it'll be the winner of the Pocono IndyCar 125. Nar will get it done. An impressive showing of his talent. Nar wins here at Pocono. A very exciting finish, and oh my goodness. A couple cars that are dead, but the sad is you have to be sad for Will because he was catching quick. He was pretty fast. Probably faster than Nar and Ron, but that wall pop screws him over near the end, and Nar, with that 2-second gap, he just did not look back after he took the lead away from Ron on that final restart. So, Doo-Doo Fart's first win. Indeed, it's Doo-Doo Fart's first win, so good job to Doo-Doo Fart for their first win in their entire career. And now their first win in the FIRL IndyCar Racing League. FIRL IndyCar Racing League is just... that doesn't sound right, but it sounds right at the same time, you know? Anyways, so... Nar's gonna burn it down on the front straightaway of Pocono. It was pretty surprising to see how that finish went down, but... the winner has been decided. It is Nar, and we'll see if we can get some interviews rolling whenever everyone's oh my goodness, whenever everyone's calmed down. Now Sora's here. Nar's gonna wall Sora there a little bit, but congratulations to Nar for the win, and Nova's back.
Yes, hi.
So, how was that race as an official there?
It was mostly boring at the beginning. It became better when Nar and Hero were making out a lot.
Yeah, that was pretty hot, honestly.
That
Actually, I can't say that. But that was certainly something to watch between Nar and Hero. I don't even know what Nar did to get just slimed out on the front stretch there.
So I saw that. I looked back on your stream. It looked like Nar drove straight through Hero, put Hero on the wall. They got caught up onto each other. Hero got free, and then Hero just came back down and wiped out fucking Nar.
Oh, so there's some more that I did not see there, but still, I don't think a slime out was necessary for all that.
I mean, after driving with Nar after that race in SRU, I feel like it was pretty necessary.
Oh yeah, Nar's not the brightest in SRU, maybe, but he knows how to be fast and he knows how to win, and he's shown it off today on his new account, Doo-Doo Fart. Oh, his car's passed away, but Nar,
I don't know what
you can speak.
No, I interrupted you.
Well, but Nar is there when it matters. It's there when it counted, and he takes the checker flag away from Ron, who's probably, honestly, the deserving winner of this race. But the only lap that matters is the last lap, and Nar led the last couple laps. He led around, I think, the last 10 laps. So Nar was there when it counted, and he is now in victory lane, that number 12 car, which isn't really a scheme. It's just a NASCAR scheme plastered on an Indy car. But you know, it's the thought that counts.
I think Willie's asking for an interview.
Mr. Wilster wants an interview? Okay. Let's bring him up. Come on up here, Will. What's up, brother?
What up? What up? What up?
I believe you really weren't up front too much today, but I mean, well, you were up front. I'll be honest. You finished third place. That's pretty impressive for the type of day you were having. The wall pops definitely affected that race.
This track hates me more than any like track I've ever raced. I hate Pocono, and it hates me too.
Yeah, I can tell Pocono hurts you for that flip on lap 1, but you did come back to finish third, so probably not the day you wanted, but it was a pretty okay day for how the day started.
Yeah, again, I'm not good at all on ovals, and didn't expect it to run good today. The car, I mean, I didn't. The car was slow. The car sucks. I hate the car. But the wall hates me, and I was just hoping so I could help Naruto out. You know, go up and battle. What's his face? Ron. But Ron did all the work for me by hitting the wall and then cutting my nose. So it's not like I had to do much to help Naruto out. And then
I was gonna say that it looked like you almost hit Ron, but I could be wrong. As you said, it's kind of like a he said, she said kind of thing, where from Ron's angle, it looks like you turned into him. From your angle, it looks like he just turned down. So I think from Ron's angle, he's going to say something completely different.
I mean, I went to make the corner on low, and it was too... I mean, I thought it was too wide in the tunnel turn, but whatever. Honestly, you know, Ron lost the race when he hit the wall. He was never going to get it back, no matter what I did to him in the tunnel turn. And Naruto, I believe, was faster down that stretch anyways.
Wonder why.
So, it is what it is. And, you know, we got P3. And, that's okay. And,
Yeah.
Ron's talking trash, being a SRU stinker, but that's okay.
Yeah, there's definitely some driver controversies.
I'm not done. I'm definitely not in my, row racing prime, but I know who I'm better than, so.
Nah, you know what? Nah, get down. You're not gonna say I'm not done in a mean way. You don't talk to me like that. Alright, anyways, so who wants an interview next? No, I'm not bringing you back up, Will. You don't deserve to get brought back up. You be nice. Whoever wants an interview next, you can just raise your hand and then you can have an interview.
What are you gonna say to me?
Alright, we're gonna bring Nar up. The race winner, Nar, who I guess is the 69, but congratulations, Nar. Yeah, okay. Congratulations on the win. You were my pick. If you didn't hear, you were my pick before the race started. So
yeah, I didn't hear that.
I'm pretty glad you won. Yeah, okay,
yeah,
I didn't bet. I didn't. No, I didn't bet.
Who put a party on me? Who put a party on me?
No,
I got you some money.
I didn't put any money.
No,
I didn't put any money on you. But I'm glad you won. And no pesos, no money, no nothing. No currency at all.
Bro, come on.
No. I don't bet.
Approximately equals to like 0.001% of the dollar. So that's how much you earn.
I didn't bet anything. No money, no nothing. No $0.01 anything. So,
okay.
anyways, so really, you were up front in the top 3 all race long, and at the end there, you were there when it counted. You were there when it mattered, and you passed Ron on that final restart, I believe, and you just never looked back. Ron was closing on you. What were your thoughts when Ron was catching up to you there? Were you a little bit scared, or were you prepared to be able to block for your life to win this race?
I was fucking scared, bro. First of all, I was messing up every corner. I was hitting the wall, and he was catching up pretty fast too. Ron was a fast car. I ain't gonna lie, he was fast. When he caught up to my back bumper, I made a mistake which caused him a lot of time. Which it benefited me. It didn't. I don't care, but it benefited me. Which gave me the win, right? And that's it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Absolutely. And
Hero. I'm gonna wreck Hero next time.
Oh,
I gave him a free win in Iowa, and he cut me down for no reason.
Oh, there you go, boys and girls.
Simon, you got that? You got that?
You got that, Saturn? We might need to get some officials or
I'm just
security
letting you
on
know,
this guy.
Saturn. I'm letting you know. Okay, I'm letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
No,
okay?
no, I don't think that's very smart to say that with two officials in here.
No, I mean free speech, I guess, man. But anyways, congratulations on the win. From what I've been hearing, I think people are saying that it was team orders for Will to mess with Ron there, but
Oh no, it was not.
I'm just the
It was
messenger.
clearly not. It's clearly not.
Yeah, no team orders between FLM
Like,
and
I was just having
FLM
fun the whole
Island.
time.
Oh yeah,
I was having fun the whole time.
I just
When Hero wrecked me, I was laughing, bro. I was just laughing.
yeah.
That was funny.
I got a question
I was
about
actually
FLM. I feel like
I'm
Will's been
not
saying.
included in those parties. I'm not included in those parties. I did not sign that in my contract. I did not sign that in my contract. I'm not included in those parties.
You're
That's
not
only
included in the
Ancient Mark
FLM
and
parties
Will.
on FLM
No,
Island.
I'm not.
Would you say that you're not in
I'm
the
just an
FLM
intern.
files?
I'm just an intern in there. I'm just an intern. I'm not a part
So
of those parties.
So there's no FLM files.
Of me, no.
Oh, so there are FLM files.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I needed to know. Congratulations on the win, and
Thank you.
hopefully we get to see you next week, and hopefully you get to perform like this again.
Thank you. And thank you. And thank you for all of you guys. Okay.
Anyways,
Okay, you made it weird.
anyways, who wants an interview next? Who wants to get interviewed? Nobody else? Come on. I gotta burn like no time at all, actually, but I'm bored, so come on. We need an interview for the one viewer watching. Yay!
They're gonna get really bored.
NPC, get up here now. Get up here, NPC. I saw you raise your hand. Don't stop declining the invite. Get up here. Can you force people on stage? I want to force NPC onto the
I mean,
stage.
I could, but I'm not going to.
No, get NPC up here. He raised his hand. He wants to be up here.
No. He
was
needs
not
to
a
do it on his
misclick.
own volition. He needs to do it on his own volition.
Come on, NPC, get up here. I know you want. I know you like to speak. I know you like to talk. I know you got something to say for sure with that battle between Dark and Sora. So you gotta say something. Nah. It wasn't a misclick. I saw that. I saw your hand go up. I know you. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on, NPC. You got things to say. I know you do. Don't be shy. I got all day, NPC. I'll keep inviting you to speak up here until you leave the stage. All right. Well, that was quick. Anyways,
I moved him.
Oh. Oh my God! Sora just posted Pete. He said, "Yo, thank you." Yeah, whatever, bro. Anyway, Sora, do you want an interview or no? Because you're the last driver left, so I was kind of expecting Dark to want an interview. Okay, whoa. Let's not post those images of Ellen Joe in the general chat. And NPC needs to shut his mouth.
Yeah, otherwise NPC or he's gonna get really weird about it.
I'm going to slime NPC out off camera. I'm gonna do it. NPC's getting slimed off camera.
We know.
Yeah, NPC is going to get juiced. But anyways,
Dude, you have zero.
I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Since there's nothing else to do anymore. Yeah. So, bye.
He's just a terrorist. Good day.
No. I'm not a terrorist. No. I don't do that. Not with that. Not with that.